universe, and welcome back everyone to our Disney Plus live reaction show of the Ghost and Molly McGee, titled
Aqua Teen Hunger Ghost.
And Happy Disney Plus Day, or the day after, whenever this comes out. A lot of new material has dropped, and while we will eventually be getting to those, or at least I will anyway, for now we're going to see more adventures of Molly and Scratch with today's episode,
Monumental Disaster and Talent Show.
I'm not sure what to expect today. I'm wondering if we're going to see maybe the town monument or something. And I guess we'll be seeing maybe one of Molly's many, many talents, like her ability to get money from people. That is a talent, mind you. So let's dive into this and play.
Listen to the story I'm about to tell about a man from Brighton you know so well. He got his biceps from a turtle.
Davy Crockett?
Once a tornado was headed towards town. Ezekiel threw his lasso and wrestled it down.
Oh, now he's Pecos Bill.
Cheered and started to sing. Ezekiel Tug Bottom.
And now he's Paul Bunyan. It's like they're combining all of the Disney Tall Tale characters together.
Hero of Brighton.
Feast your eyes on Ezekiel Tug Bottom.
Maybe that is a bitchin' statue.
He saved the town from the biggest tornado ever seen. Plus, he was best friends with a grizzly bear.
So now it's Jebediah
While
Springfield.
we were in history class.
Well, he was best friends with it. He didn't kill the bear.
I'd rather die. Again. So we'll move over to the park. The post-unveiling potluck will begin shortly. Except you, Todd. No, cups don't count as a contribution. They didn't count at my 8th birthday party, and they're not going to count now. Oh, finally! Potluck time, baby!
Spy versus Spy? The
I wonder
faker?
what the great Ezekiel Tugbottom would say if he could see this now.
Well, the nose isn't quite right, but overall, it's not bad. Really captured my rugged yet indomitable spirit.
Huh.
Well, it is Ezekiel Tugbottom?
In the ectoplasm, honorary
Interesting.
city council member, 3-time winner of the Farm Times Golden Husk Award.
Okay, Molly, pretty cool. Pretty cool. You got this. Don't go full fangirl. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm standing next to the Ezekiel Tugbottom. Is this real? Oh no, I'm talking about him in the third person.
Please, Miss McGee, friends call me
fangirls.
Tug.
Well, potluck was a bust. They ran out of food.
Scratch! Who is?
Of course.
Time for a cup.
Tugbottom himself!
Whoa. This is the guy everyone's all excited about.
And thank you for coming to the big unveiling. Stretch, was it? Always nice to see a fan. Oh, here you go.
This can't be the right guy. I know
Just pulled a pen out of the other dimension.
We call him Tug the Tornado.
Because he fought a tornado?
No, because he's a blowhard. And so he's acting like he's better than everybody else.
Scratch, he is better than everyone.
Hey, fine, don't believe me. Have a great time. I'm just gonna sit back and see how long your little love fest lasts before you hit the wall.
I'm sorry about him.
Aye.
Golly. Brighton sure hasn't lost its way since I departed.
Well, yeah, we may have hit some tough times. But we've beat tough times before. Like you beat that tornado with your fists.
Exactly, Molly. I think what this town needs is a little more me.
Okay, that's one idea.
Let's change this to my face. Call this Tug Bottom Field. Rename the whole place Tug Bottom or Seatville. Either works. Why aren't you taking
No.
Oh no!
Giant. Ezekiel Tug Bottom is here. Huzzah!
See, he is a hero. He just needed the right opportunity to let his true colors shine.
That was close.
Yep.
The flames can't hurt you now, little one. Daddy's here.
That woman!
Didn't even try to save the painting. Don't want to be insensitive, but she should be fired. Fire her.
Hello, fire department.
Aye.
38 minutes, 9 seconds. You know, that is the longest I've ever waited to be proven right.
Oh, this is all wrong. How can I admire this guy? How can I admire this guy? To the Tug Bottom Library. We should not have renamed that.
Nah.
Every single one of these paints Ezekiel Tugbottom is a selfless hero. How could history have been so wrong? Something doesn't
How could history
smell.
have been wrong?
You've come a sniffing.
Oh, hi, Libby.
You're asking the right questions. You have no idea how deep this rabbit hole goes. You need to visit the archives.
Ooh.
Sponsored
Secret
by
door.
Historical Society,
Secret
where
door.
history is no mystery. The answers you seek are in here.
It's in a place known only by top men.
The true history of Brighton.
And a record
Leaving
player.
the station. Woo! Woo!
I had to revise the story I've told. As it turns out, he was not so bold. It was his sister Sally who had heroic genes. Ezekiel didn't even like turnip green.
Huh.
And when he saw that tornado, he froze with terror. It was Sally who saved him with the lasso pull. The story of Ezekiel is a bunch of bull. Ezekiel, tug bottom, he's no hero.
You know what's bull waste?
This town is what it is today because of her. Zeke wasn't even friends.
That makes
with her,
sense.
I told you that guy was bogus.
I still don't understand. Why does history remember Ezekiel as a hero?
Because he's a man.
Tug bottom press. He wrote the history. He made himself the hero instead of his sister.
Clearly.
Justice will not stand. Don't look at the statue. He doesn't deserve your admiration. Even those biceps are alive.
How dare you try to destroy my legacy?
He has weather powers now. Actually, if he's there, wouldn't his sister be too?
You ever heard of mouthwash? Be like my sister, but being a hero is hard. It was easier just to wake it up and let history say I was strong, brave, and handsome. I mean, what more do people want?
A real hero.
Bleh.
Phew.
Bleh. What was it made out of Legos? Bleh. There she is. the ghost. The bear's a ghost.
Sally? What?
Add that to the dead animal count.
You have disgraced the proud tug bottom name. She's friends with a bear.
It was a dark day for Brighton when that freak tornado destroyed our brand new statue. But on the bright side, new historical facts have come to light.
Nothing would make me happier.
Yeah.
It was actually Sally Tugbottom, not her brother, who saved Brighton and inspired folks to rebuild the town. She reminds us that being a hero isn't about being
Keep calm and
the biggest or
pioneer.
the strongest. It's about doing the hard work of helping other people.
History is alive. Maybe, but the people in history,
Bleh.
a little bit dead.
Interesting that she's pink.
Okay, what if I had a second smaller statue? Okay, just an idea.
Fuck off.
I've been tracking supernatural occurrences. Not now, Libby. Asking. Gotcha. I'll come back later. Woo! The Ghost and Molly McGee.
Aha. So Libby's a conspiracy theorist. Except she's actually effective. It figures something like this would happen. I am not surprised in the least. I did not tame the wild buffalo. It was already tamed, I merely shot it.
Talent show? Oh, this is going to be the best day of my afterlife.
Really? You're into talent shows? Doesn't seem like your type of thing, Scratch.
Molly,
Look at his eating a
would that
ketchup
be more
packet.
wrong if you tried?
So he's
I
Fred.
love talent shows. You see, in the ghost world, they're the gold standard for misery.
Oh, boy.
Nah.
Look, you got stage fright, you got backstage meltdowns, your face plans, forgotten lyrics, and then there's always someone whose confidence is so huge it crushes everybody else.
Oh, so cute. You think of that as a talent.
You probably can't do it.
Kat, I love yo-yo tricks, and I can't wait to see you perform. What's yours, Libby? Oh, no, Molly. I have no talent, but I do like to help out backstage. I mean, sure, I admire the bravery of the kids who face the blind.
You're running in the wrong spot.
But my anxieties, that is definitely not. What's wrong? I signed up on the wrong list.
Okay, so
Cross it out.
Yes! I'll just cross it out. I've got to get that sign-up sheet back. Whoa. Libby, deep down you know you have a talent, and you want to share it. Well, I guess I can, sing? You sing? How did I not know this?
Nice.
I have a voice. Hear my battle cry.
Ooh.
Molly, why are you
Hear my voice.
Three is back in the game, folks.
To be honest, I thought it was
Awful, atrocious, appalling.
awesome. Really? You liked it? I've never heard anything like it.
All right, that's true.
Dude, don't lie.
No, Molly, knowing you think I can do it makes me think I really can't do it.
Oh, you really can't. It's gonna be a disaster.
Yeah. How do I stop this?
You can't. You either let your friend humiliate herself in front of the whole school, which is a solid option, or you crush your friend with brutal honesty.
Okay, I don't like the sound of brutal honesty. Is there a tender honesty option we're overlooking?
Nope. All honesty is brutal.
Oh.
Not wrong.
Okay. If the music industry has taught us anything, it's that a little studio magic can make anyone
Stop crushing his chips.
Oh, my chips.
Auto-tune.
I have a voice. Mommy, what the heck is this?
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
my god.
Giving your song a little oomph, a little pizzazz. Pizzoof, if you will.
Give up, Molly. You can't save her. It's right. Give up.
I appreciate your help, Molly. Dazzle the crowd with movement. Molly, I know what's going on here. You do? Yes, but singing is my gift, Molly. You need to find your own talent, and don't take this the wrong way, but it's not dancing.
See? She could be brutally honest.
The scratch of the opera.
Molly, Libby just told me she's gonna be in the talent show, and it's all thanks to you.
And Mom's closing the bookstore early to see me perform tomorrow. Wait, it's Slam Poetry Saturday. You and Libby never miss it.
No one takes slam poetry more seriously than me. No one.
Meh.
But I wouldn't miss my Libby's performance for anything.
You had something to tell me? Yes, but it's not going to be easy to hear.
For anyone but me.
Well, the truth is,
Do it.
the cars are seating, so if you want good seats, get there early, okay, bye!
Bold choice. Doubling down on the misery. You've got skills.
There's only one thing I can do.
Yeah?
I gotta stop her from performing.
No, you're not stopping anybody. I need those misery
I'm
numbers.
Gonna ruin the talent show.
This is a parody of a Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Sounds like it. Ah.
Now I'm in a box, and Molly, I don't have time for this.
Ow. Where did she get all the cows? Put her in a box.
Mail to Abu Dhabi.
Oh, the outfit. She looks almost like Judy Jetson.
From this day forward, consider me Alfondria. I'm gonna go buy a t-shirt.
God.
See, Libby couldn't follow that. Good thing she's in the capable hands of the U.S. Postal Service.
Oh yes, which reminds me. A special delivery for Miss Molly McGee.
Return to sender.
Phew, that was close.
Oh, just look at it. All full of false confidence.
She's wearing a magical cape.
I'm in the front row. I mean, it's a perfect storm. And all thanks to so-called best friend, Molly McGee. What?
Libby, you can't go out there! Why? Did I lose a sequin? No! You can't go out there because... Brutal honesty time. You're a terrible singer! But you said... I know! I lied! I'm sorry! I didn't want to hurt your feelings. So you waited until now to tell me when I'm about to go on? Well, don't worry, because there's a trapdoor and a stage. And we can tunnel away and escape into the night like criminals. New names, new faces maybe. We'll live on our own, on the road, in the trains. Just don't go. Just don't do. No, I'm done being scared. I have to go out there. What are you gonna do? Improvise.
Oh, yes.
Whose line is it anyway?
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
I have a voice. Hear my battle cry. The spotlights blind me. My fears confine me. I'm scared, but I still gotta try. I feel the heat on my skin. My head starts to spin. I'm scared, but I still gotta try. I'm not giving up.
Makes sense given the shows at her mom's place.
Good. And for real this time. Ah, go Libby!
Libby! The misery was gonna set me up for afterlife. That's it. I'm going in.
I'm facing my fears. I by the crowd, gonna make my mom proud. I'm very scared, but I still gotta try. Do not stay silent. If you have something to say, speak up, don't delay. You can be scared, but you still gotta try. You can be scared, but you still gotta try.
Good job. Aww.
Happy tears? This is supposed to be the most miserable one. Now the only miserable one is me.
From now on, I'm going to be completely honest with Libby, no matter what. Hey, Molly, who are you talking to? Nothing! The Ghost and Molly McGee!
Worst friend ever.
To be honest, honesty is hard in certain cases, because really, how do you tell someone to their face, yeah, you suck at singing?
Or at the very least, like, maybe tell them, you got anything else that you think you're good at?
I guess, but I mean, if they really like doing it, they're just not good at it. I mean, do you really have the heart to break them? I agree, though, that she should be honest, though. Like, not brutally
Not brutal,
honest,
no,
but,
gentle.
Yeah.
Very gentle.
Yeah, I mean, given how, the confidence issues that Libby has, but I don't know, she surprised me these last 2 episodes, though, just how knowledgeable she was and able to think on the spot and improvise, and again, she has genuine talent. You see the previous episode, like, she reveals herself to be a conspiracy theorist, but she actually does her research, she knows where to find stuff, she actually was successful in finding the real hero of the town, and then in this, yeah, she accidentally roped herself into the talent show, but she still, gave it her all, she still went on stage, performed for everybody, and when she realized she couldn't do her original plan, she improvised, and it turned out much better than it would have. So
Yay, improv.
Yeah, I know some people give actors and singers, shit when they, try to talk sing. And I can understand that, because it's kind of a bit of a cop-out in certain cases. But if you do it right, it can be just as moving as if they genuinely sung. Also, I feel like this whole thing is kind of a build-up toward next episode. Because I know you told me what the next episode is, right?
So next week is Scratch the Surface and Friend Off.
Yeah, that gives into my theory that Libby is gonna learn about Scratch. Because think about it, she knows that some supernatural stuff is going on, and obviously Molly still has to hide this secret from her, because how do you really explain ghosts to regular people? But given how Libby is into the supernatural and horror and all that stuff, I feel like it won't be that hard to explain all of it. And something tells me that once Scratch and Libby are known to each other, it's probably going to be a competition to see who's a better friend to Molly. Because now that Scratch actually gives a damn about being a friend to Molly, he's probably going to be a little jealous, probably, with the two of them. So that should be interesting to see how that goes about. I gotta say, this is probably the first episode where I didn't agree with Scratch's actions. Again, I know his job is to scare and basically make the town miserable, but this is Libby we're talking about. She's usually miserable. She has this one instance where she can actually prove herself and show what she's made of, and Scratch nearly ruined that.
Also, Scratch saved Brighton in the previous one.
Yeah.
In the Monument episode, yeah. He could have just let Ezekiel destroy the town, but no, he goes and got her sister.
Well, to be honest, that probably would have went against Scratch's motivation too, because if there's no Brighton, he has no town to haunt, and that means he's out of a job.
I mean, I don't know if Ezekiel was necessarily going to destroy Brighton.
Right.
Let's face it, it was already pretty in bad shape to begin with.
But still, I feel like it would have went against all that. Plus, again, he is bound to Molly, and if their home got destroyed, they'd have to move, and Scratch would have no choice but to go with them. Also, I wanted to bring that up because I thought about it after we watched last episode. We saw that Scratch can enact other curses as well, the way he cursed both him and Molly for one to always say yes and one to always say no. And then later on in the episode, they reversed it, which makes me wonder, if he can do that to undo the one curse, why can't he do another thing to undo his own curse being bound to Molly?
I'm sure they'll find some BS excuse as to how to explain it.
I know the way he worded it, it's pretty hard to get out of it, but I don't know. I feel like if he just worded it better, he could unbound himself to Molly. I feel like they made a mistake with showing him doing that curse, because now it, like, brings up all these questions, and I guess you can make the argument that he's not really trying to unbind himself from Molly, but still.
I might also say, I think the yes and no curse was, I think, a 24-hour thing. So maybe it wasn't as powerful as the eternal curse. So maybe that was something that he could at least tweak, if not get rid of.
I suppose so. I still feel like if he actually admitted to the council or any other ghost what he actually did, they probably would be able to point out a solution if they didn't all hate him so much. I don't know, I just feel like that's a big loophole with all this, but I guess it'll be addressed later on. Also add another one to the dead animal count this show has going.
I guess, but I'm going to assume that bear's been dead for years.
I know that, but like, how many animals have we seen die or be dead on this show so far? It's one thing to show dead humans, but another thing to show dead animals. It's just...
I'm like, fine, you can have it on your counter, but that thing was dead before we even got here. At least that's what I'm telling the cops.
Meh. But until next time, when we might actually see a Scratch and Libby meetup, I'm Kat MacBerrie.
I'm Doug MacBerrie.
And hear my voice.
Hear my voice!
Keep trying, sweetie.